Okay, this is going to be a review of Federal Power Shok. This is a 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, number 3 buckshot. It's got 20 pellets and it's listed at 1200 feet per second. There's your box. Federal Power Shok. Here's your specs on it. 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch buck. This is listed as 20 pellets of number 3 and it's listed at 1200 feet per second. So Federal Power Shok, 20 gauge. It's going to be shot out of a Mossberg 500 with a 20-inch smoothbore barrel. We're going to go from 5 to 25 yards and see what it does. So starting out here at 5 yards, we have a 5-inch spread. Looks pretty good, nice and centered. Wad's right there in the middle. Backing up to 10 yards, it doubles. So we go from 5 inches at 5 yards all the way up to 10 inches at 10 yards. But it's still a pretty decent pattern here. Wad's right here. There's all our pellets. A lot of these, if you look close, it's going to be hard to see on the camera, but a lot of these have, you know, multiple holes where there's 2 or 3 pellets actually going through where it looks like one hole. So they're all in there. It's just kind of hard to see on this because I'm just using a tablet to film this. So going back to 15 yards, opens up a little bit more to 14 inches. And again, a lot of these are doubles. You might be able to see it on there. But a lot of these have multiple pellets kind of through one hole. So 14 inches at 15 yards for this number 3 buckshot. And going back to 20 yards, opens up just a little bit more. So we're at 16 yards. Got a lot of pellets down here. So 16 inches rather at 20 yards. So it's starting to open up pretty good. Some of these are almost off the paper. 16 inches at 20 yards. And when we go back to 25, it opens up pretty drastically. Again, I listed this at 21 inches because that's my furthest measurable holes. But we're only looking at 16 pellets here. So a couple of these are doubles, here and here, but there are definitely some pellets missing here. So once it gets out to 25 yards, we're dropping a few pellets. So again, probably 15 to 20 yards is your probably maximum effective range for this buck if you're looking at a man-sized type target. But 16 pellets here, 21 inches, and like I said, 4 of them dropped off the target at 25 yards. But again, this is the Federal Premium Power Shok. It's 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 20 pellet, number 3 buck. And this is shot out of a Mossberg 500 with a 20-inch smoothbore barrel.